Hi guys, this video is going to help you learn how to use point of view database. The first thing you're going to want to do is start on the Gateway High School Library webpage, which is gatewayhslibrary.weebly.com. You are then going to go to the Research tab and then click on Databases. If you're not familiar with this webpage, this is a list of all of the databases available to Gateway. The login information is right here at the top, as well as all of the databases listed by subject, and then below that listed in summaries from A to Z. So that way you can get an idea of what each database is and what it would be useful for. Point of view is in general research because it's not just one topic, it spans across a lot of subject areas. So for that reason, it is in this little orange square here. I'm going to click on Points of View Reference Center to get there. I'm going to type in Gateway HS, Gateway HS, and click Sign In. Once you sign in, you will see some topics here. These are trending topics that everyone's talking about in the news. If you go down further, you will see Browse by Category, and it has other major issues categorized for you, and then underneath that, more specific issues. So if you look under Evolution, you'll see issues debating Big Bang Theory, intelligent design, teaching evolution. The main thing to note with this database is that it is best for current topics, not so much research of things that have happened in the past, historical issues. It's very much in the now with the topics and the articles that are collected there. I'm going to show you an example of what point of view Reference Center is known for by clicking on one of these categories in the Browse by Category section. So I'm going to click under censorship. I'm going to look at banning books. This is typically what each category looks like. After you click on one of the links, you will see an overview come up immediately. Now, an overview always gives you the general idea, an introduction of what is happening on that issue. So if you knew nothing about banning books, you would definitely want to start here and understand what's going on by reading this overview. Look at the vocabulary. Again, another trick is to read the first couple of sentences in each paragraph, see what the topic is. If you're limited in time, see if this article or this category is useful for you to continue researching and reading and devoting time to. So let's say you read the overview here, you got a little bit of the history of it, what's happening, the moral objections, how did we get here. You now have a good idea about what banning books is, why people are debating it. You can then go over to this related items rectangle over in the right hand corner of the page, and you will see that point of view gives you a point and a counterpoint. So it does not give you one-sided information. What it does is it shows you both coins, both sides of the coins. You get to see how people are debating this issue and what evidence they use from both sides so that you can make your own decisions on the topic. Again, you never want to go into something agreeing to it automatically. You want to always do your own research, which in other words is teach yourself about the issue and then come to your own conclusions. And Point of View Reference Center is a great place to do that because not only does it give you an overview and the history, how did we come to debate this, what were some of the objections, but again, it also gives you both perspectives on the topic, so that way it's not biased and leaning you towards any one point. You get to decide. So what I would suggest is after you get in here, you read the overview, like I said, you confirm this is the topic you're interested in doing, you can click on Point, and another article will appear. You can then look at the top title here, and it will tell you what side it's on. So this article point is that book censorship is an attack on the freedom of the press. So they are not for censoring books. They believe in the freedom of everyone having access to books. So that would be this side of the debate. It gives you the thesis or the argument of this article, a summary, and then you can go down and read the specifics. And again, it makes it really easy for you to see what the main ideas are because it categorizes each paragraph for you and gives you a title, so you know that this is defining free press, this is restrictions to the press, prior restraint. That way you can read the article and then go back for anything that's really relevant for you and helps you make your own decision on the topic. So remember, even if you're going into these issues with an idea already of how you stand, you want to make sure that you open both the point and the counterpoint. You want to read both sides to make sure that this is really where you stand on the issue. So I will open the counterpoint, and just like before, it tells us what side this article is on. This is book censorship can be justified in some cases. So this article is saying, yes, we should censor books for some reasons. And then I would go down to read and see why they feel this way. And again, everything is organized by topic, making it really easy to use this article and to understand what the main ideas are. You can also jump to a certain area by clicking on the contents here. And I also want to mention that if you are doing further research or you need to continue to look up information on whatever topic you choose, always go to the bibliography and see what they used in their article, because then maybe you can find it, or of course talk to me and I will help you find whatever you need to keep building on your argument and to make a decision on what side you're on, or if you're on neither side, or if you think that this is an issue that needs to be explored more before anyone can say anything about it. Also, again, on the right hand side, if you scroll down, there's of course the point and counterpoint. There's a guide to critical analysis you can click on. Here are some first-hand images for you to look at. What experts are saying on the topic, you can click there. And then this is just general information about research guides and how to come up with your own information, how to teach yourself. If you have any questions about using this database, please do not hesitate to email me or come in to the library and see me. I'd be happy to help you. Last thing I want to mention before I sign off here is this far right toolbar. If you select any of these articles for a project, for whatever you're doing in class, just click on Cite here. Once you click on Cite, you want to find whatever citation format you are using for your class or whatever one the teacher tells you to use. Most common is APA or MLA. And what this database does, what most of the EBSCO databases do, is already put the information in a works cited format for you. So you can just click and highlight here and then add that information to your bibliography or works cited at the end. You do need to double check it because it is not a flawless system. So just make sure that you're verifying that the information is all correct by looking at a citation guide. Or again, coming to me, I'd be happy to help you to make sure that everything is all correct. All right, thank you guys. Again, come to me if you have any questions.